how he's doing life in prison at the age of 21.
Doing life in prison at the age of gente. Oops, dispensa en la tira. Hey, what's up, gente? How you guys doing, man? I hope you guys doing all right, man. With your family, you know, as for myself, I'm doing wonderful, beautiful day out there, man. I'm gonna go out there right now and get my money. And I already told you guys that, I promised you that I was gonna do the routine twice a week, but not in here in the cell. So that's why I decided to do one up there at the park. I already uploaded the video. Check it out, man. It's a good one. Somebody say I'm getting high. You know, I'm doing this and that. That's how I get high. You know, that's my high right there, my natural high. So anywho, man, ain't no sunshine, man. This is a good one. Tory Lanez, the rapper. You know, he got handled. It's confirmed that he got handled by a Mexican. And I don't know if you remember, but I just made a video not too long ago, homie, about a black dude, a Crip that was disrespecting one of the big una persona, you know, somebody that was up there, and he disrespected him at me too. You know, he disrespected me too, homes. So as soon as I got a chance, I got him. Matter of fact, a saludos, Ñero from DF. That's what we used to call him, Ñero. He was paisa from DF. He told me, if I get a chance, you know, if you need help again, you know, I went and handled my own thing, though. But gracias. Check it out, man. When you go to prison, man, and I'm not saying this is the case right here, right? Tehachapi is not I already, you know, I made several videos about Tehachapi. Matter of fact, I already know what the name Tehachapi means, you know, because I was there twice. I think Tehachapi means 4 seasons, and it's an Indian word for 4 seasons. I don't know what type of Indians, but that's what it means. Anywho, yeah. So I was a 4 seasons hotel over there, 4 seasons Tehachapi. And a lot of people tend to think, and they think that you know, once you're in your cell, you can do whatever you want. And I'm not, like I say, I'm not saying this is the case right here, right? This is the case right here. But anyway, man, before I continue with this video, do me a big favor. I'm gonna try to make it 20,000 subscribers before the end of this month. And it doesn't cost you a penny, homie. Please, not please, but hey, it doesn't cost you a penny. You hit the like button, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you think in the comments, homes. So anywho, everybody likes to pretend that once you in the cell, you do whatever you want to do in the cell. Meaning, if the neighbors, if everybody, you know, like you got 4 neighbors in the cell. You got somebody upstairs. Oh, no, downstairs now. You don't have nobody down. You got 3. Sorry about that. Yeah, you got 3. You got your neighbor up there. Or if you're up there, you're down there, and you got your neighbor to the left and your neighbor to the right. Oh, and the neighbors on the bottom too. You got 2 on the side, 1 in the bottom, 2 on the top. You got 5 sharing the same the AC is connected, homes. So you know, there's places, especially like Susanville, Tehachapi. When I've been in Tehachapi shoot, right, and I've been on the line también. When you talking, you know, everybody can hear this, man. And when you making noise, everybody can hear this. And not, like I say, I'm not saying this is the case right here, but that's the reason I got the Crip, homes, because he was. I remember this is how he was, and he disrespected me in a different way. He was banging on the table, rapping, and it happens that this vato was a rapper. You know, Tory Lanez. I don't know the vato. I don't know him. You know, I'm not too much into rap, but it is confirmed by one of YouTube content creators that I know that is, you know, reliant, you know, in this vato, you know, he's been making videos for a long time. Matter of fact, he was sending me messages when I just barely started my channel. He was telling me, hey, do this, do that. Hey, thank you, homie. Well, I'm gonna say his name, homie. Thank you, 16 Life, homie. You good dude, homie. You good. Thank you for, you know, for helping me, assisting me with the video. And I know you're gonna agree with me that you're in the cell, right? But it doesn't mean that you can do whatever you want, And a lot of brothers, a lot of they like to do that, homie. And I'm not saying it's just them. There's some we bump the music también, but we got certain rules. But on this yard, it's 50-50 yard, meaning that we don't have no rule. This is a 50-50 yard, right? Meaning that it's not good for Mexicans, right? ISIS can go everywhere. They don't trip. It's up to you if you want to pursue a criminal career, and you do. But for Mexicans, you can stay wherever you go, and it all depends who you land with on the next joint. But for blacks, they can stay wherever they want, and there's no consequences. So they can do whatever they want. They cannot. They won't. They don't like to follow nobody's rules. That's why they don't have that structure as the Mexicans, right? But then again, like I said, this is a 50-50 yard. The Mexicans, they ain't got no structure. But trust me, I seen them. I seen them. I was at a 50-50 yard. I seen them fools también, doing some damage. It doesn't mean that, because these battles are doing time in a 50-50 yard, doesn't mean that they're not a man no more. I seen a battle, what was it? I remember I told you I went to CMC, and I picked up a pegada, a hit. I stabbed somebody over there, and I went to the shoe. I did it. Nobody forced me to do it. I did it because I thought it was necessary to get some respect for the paisas, homie. And but it was a place where it was not good for the norteños and the sureños. And I seen when somebody came new, the sureños that were already there established, they were snaking their own people, and the paisas. They were telling the vatos that that wanted to leave, hey, take off on that vato. Hey, that vato ain't no good. Hey, woo, woo, woo. So that's a snake move, right? And they one day they told this vato, hey, take off on that Capone. He's wanted by the big homies up there. I remember Capone from he was from El Monte. I think he was from El Monte, Florida. So this vato, he believed these fools, man, and he went and got him. And he used to work at the watch office. The watch office is where the CEO. So the CEOs, they pretend like they didn't see that, man. Like they got into it, man. The vato was supposed to take off on this fool, man. Serio pedo, homie. Pobrecito, homie. He ended up being like the elephant man. Also, he ended up, couldn't see neither eye, and he had a busted lip, broken nose, and some broken ribs. Hey, this vato got him good, and they were about the same size. He was licking everywhere, and he just got him with his feet. Otherwise, the SEALs would have got involved. They just let him. Hey, he wants to be a gangster. Hey, let him be a gangster. So this vato, that vato had fucking hands, vato from Monte, Florida. And that dude was big, he got him pretty good, And like I said, don't think that because that these vatos are in a 50-50 yard, these vatos are less of a man, some people wants to get out, some people want to get out. They want to be, once you hit certain age, and if it doesn't hit you, hey, you're not doing the right thing, man. I want to go home. I got a family to go to, and whoever doesn't, but my respects to everybody. It's your decision. It's my job to tell the youngsters, the youth, stay away from this, man. So let's go back to it doesn't mean, but the blacks, the rules, they don't follow those rules. There's no 50-50 yard for them. They don't care about them rules. So whenever you go to a 50-50 yard, if you get disrespected by one of them, you gotta handle your thing. Nobody's gonna back you up unless you have some friends that are really. I seen it happen, and that's what I think it happened. I'm not sure. This battle, like I said, this battle confirmed that it was done by a Mexican. A lot of a lot of times, or not it's not only in the cell, homie. This battle is there's a lot of rappers, man, wannabe rappers, and this battle was a rapper, right? But there's a lot of wannabe rappers that and I seen some raza también, banging on the table, like 12 in the morning, homie. Not I mean 12, 9, 1 in the morning. Yeah, boom, yeah. The motherfucker be like, hey, there's no rules in there, no? There's no rules for them. That's right. Matter of fact, that's right. Hey, that was dope, homie. Hey, do that shit one more time. And you be like, God damn it, cállate, way. You know what I mean? And that's, and it's not only in the cell, homie. In day room, chow hall, they can be like real loud, talking crap about paisas or norteños, this motherfucker. But, again, I was telling you about Capone. There's some battles that they don't, not because they are in a 50-50 yard doesn't mean that they're less than a man. Them battles, matter of fact, there's a lot of them in the shoe. There were a lot of them in the shoe, and a lot of them battles they done time, man. They some crazy fools, man. But hopefully everything gets settled down and they fix this pedo, homie, because it ain't nothing nice. It's not nice for the raza, but at the same time, if it's a next norteño, next sureño, they clipped up también. Don't, like I said, don't get me wrong. These battles, they don't, not because they went to a 50-50 yard. They, saludos, gente. But it was confirmed from one of the content creator, YouTuber, 16 the Life, that it was a Mexican that got him. And this is what you go through in life. This is what you go through every freaking day. Problems that are not even yours. You got to get involved in that. If they, I'm not saying that the blacks are gonna, get them back, but if they do decide to get their money back, there's a lot of people that is gonna pay for something that they didn't do. Who knows, what this, the reason this battle, I wasn't there, I was just, but I can, give my opinion because, like I said, I was in Tehachapi. I was in twice, and the CEOs over there, nothing nice, they create a lot of these problems. They create a lot of drama, how they real, I mean, if neta, when I thought High Desert and Pleasant Valley it was bad. These battles right here, the Tehachapi shoe, Tehachapi, the line, the CEOs, they're nothing nice. They're gonna push it to the limit where you're gonna explode. You're gonna you wanna leave that place. Matter of fact, I remember we came from level 4 to Tehachapi, and like I said, it's 50-50 is. And the hardest black dude where we were at, he was the hardest dude over there. As soon as we got to the Tehachapi, I'm not feeling this, man. I'm not feeling it. So he laid down on me. One day he just laid, hey, I can't take it no more. Serio. He was the hardest dude over there where we came from. I can't take it no more. I want to go to the one of those places want to take care of you. But anywho, this is my video for today, man. Sometimes, hey, don't you're gonna pay the price for somebody else. Don't think that because these battles are in a 50-50 yard, it's drama in there. Like I say, you see, the video, a yard is on fire. The a yard is the Tehachapi is nothing nice. And I seen the vato that I was talking about, that he was somebody, I seen his, he had a write-up, he got into, and I seen the 115, I'm like, God damn, this vato is fuck, está loco el güey, está loco, serio, he had I'm not gonna say how many pegadas, on CEOs también, and that's my video for today, man. Youngsters, I hope you learn from this, man. Sometimes it's not even your business. You're gonna get involved in that stuff. A lot of these battles, they just that's the reason they go to 50-50 yard, because they wanna go home. And look, sometimes it's even worse, because like I said, there's no rules in there. And right there, I seen it happen. I swear to God, man. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, dog. I seen many battles getting their manhood taken by other races because there is no consequences. Oh, there ain't nobody gonna, I'm gonna get this little fool in serio, man. Don't go to prison. Stay with your family. Follow your parents' rules, man. With that, I'm out. And Tehachapi ain't no joke. I'm just saying, Tehachapi ain't no joke. I'm out. God bless you guys. Stay out of prison. Peace.